Welcome, everybody, back to another episode of the Grub Buds. I'm your host with the most Truman Steam Machine, Steen. As always, I'm joined by the hoe named Joe.
Yeah.
Booty boy booty. The bomb. Owen Dom. And notice the throat is the baldest. You're pretty fresh cut.
Yeah, shaved yesterday at a wedding.
Oh,
Yeah.
At a wedding? Or
Yes,
you
I
had
shaved
a
at the wedding.
wedding? You had a wedding.
Yes, I had a wedding.
You had a wedding yesterday?
Yeah,
On a Sunday?
on a Sunday.
The Lord's Day?
The Lord's. So they're Jewish, so Saturday's the Lord's Day. Excuse you.
No.
Eat shit, idiot.
Well, that tracks, I suppose.
The Z, Vincent Guthrie.
What's up? We're back. I shaved my own beard for the first time, and I was really fucking nervous about it.
Yeah.
And I feel like it doesn't look terrible, but I also fucking think the way I dress doesn't look terrible.
Sure.
Realizing the way I dress looks terrible most of the time. Yeah. This is fine. This is an outlier. This isn't a fucking patterned shirt over a different patterned shirt with patterned shorts.
Do you have, like, electric trimmers?
Yes.
So, yeah, just tighten it up, you know?
Yeah. But,
It looks...
because I look fucking like homeless. She was like out to here. Oh, hi,
Yeah.
bud.
Well,
hi, Mark.
so let's get this out of the way. We're the only podcast to ever get worse video quality as it goes.
As it goes on.
Appreciate it. Joe's got the camera. He's in full wedding mode, so the camera is elsewhere. So
you have a
we're
wedding
back
coming
to the
up this weekend,
webcam.
Joe?
The OGs.
Yes.
That's cool.
What?
Joe has a wedding coming up this weekend, apparently.
Yes, he does. Congrats,
Surprise. You have a job. What are you talking about?
What?
The joke is that it's Joe's wedding.
Yeah, it's Joe's wedding
Yeah.
this weekend.
I was playing it off like it wasn't Joe's wedding.
Oh, nice.
God damn it.
Very funny.
Fucking, we do comedy here.
Wait, it's your wedding this weekend?
Oh my
What?
God.
I gotcha. Patreon.com/open-disaster. Shout out all the
If you want
patrons
to
over
support
there.
comedy like this.
Yes. Skylar, Joe, wedding boy, Aaron,
Wedding boy booty.
Dylan, and Mailbox Kansas City. Anything special about those guys?
I mean, here they're now open in the Iron District, actually.
They are.
Little known
Serving up
fact.
Shakes. Mel monsters. Cones.
Cones.
Cups. I gotta try the cone. Still haven't tried the cone. We're joined by Einstein on the podcast.
We
I don't
are.
know if you guys can see the cat. Yeah, you can see the cat.
I'm also back. I moved last week.
Yes, you're back. Oh yeah, you were gone last week.
I
forgot
was
about
gone.
that.
I missed the
We had a
quick
nice,
trip
peaceful
coffee.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drinking straight caffeine.
I really needed you there last week. I fucking dunked 2 of the coffees right outside the fucking door.
Hell yeah.
I lost a tray of 4, so if I had another set of hands like I was used to having, but instead I fucking dunked those coffees outside.
Hell yeah.
And so luckily we only lost 2 of them. So we had 4 coffees.
We
last
still
week
had 4
instead of
coffees.
6.
We did try to do what you normally do, and when we liked something, we were like, this is pretty dog shit.
Yeah, we did. We were like, what would Vincent say?
This one's garbage.
Oh,
This one's fantastic.
Man, shout out fucking Truman's Internet. Who do you have?
Spectrum.
Dude, I had Spectrum. Thank God. I fucking... the place I moved has Google Fiber. And so, one, you cannot cancel your Spectrum like online anymore. You have to call someone. They do not have an option on their website for you to cancel, which is bullshit. I get it. It's like to make it harder to cancel. It just made me hate them more because I already hate them.
If you transfer, it's pretty easy.
Yes, but like
Yeah,
you...
no.
You can't transfer Spectrum.
It's kind of like how you can't cancel a Planet Fitness membership on their app or online either. You have to go into the place.
You do have to go into Planet Fitness or like send like a super
Yeah.
stupid. Or I think you
Like
have
a
to
letter,
go in
like a
and
letter.
I think you have to go in and then they give you the letter to cancel it, and you still have to mail that letter.
Nah, you can just cancel it at the front desk.
Have you done it?
Yeah.
Have you canceled Planet?
Professional Planet Fitness
Do you have a
subscription
membership anywhere
canceler.
right now? Then
Yeah.
What is it?
Genesis.
Genesis. Damn. Is it a family plan?
It is.
I was about to say because Genesis is like $90.
It's very expensive.
Crazy. Yeah. Every gym's like $90 a month, except for the Overland Park Rec.
Speaking of that,
And I'll leave that open enough that you guys don't know where I live. Don't know which rec I go to.
Ooh.
What? What'd you do?
No, I don't know where my membership thingy is. I normally keep it back here. I wonder where it is. I need to find it. I
We're
don't know where it
ready.
is.
That shit is on the beach.
But anyway, so I had to call fucking Spectrum, and I hate making phone calls. And I was like, yeah, I'm moving, and where I'm moving doesn't have Spectrum, so I'd like to cancel.
Ironically, you hate calling Spectrum because...
I'm on the Spectrum.
There you go. Thank you. There you go. Thank you. There you go. All right.
Handshakes.
It's crazy.
Happy Pride. So I call them, and I'm like, hey, I'm moving. The place I'm moving doesn't have Spectrum. I just want to go ahead and cancel. She's like, okay, because I don't want this to be a whole fucking ordeal.
Right, sure.
She was like, so what's the forwarding address? And I tell her the address. She's like, all right, I'm going to put you on a brief hold. I'm on hold. She comes back from hold. So good news.
Oh, no.
It turns out we do provide to that area. And I was like, all right, listen, I nothing against you. I hate Spectrum a lot. When I found out that where I was living, I could only get Spectrum, it made me consider signing this lease. I'll be honest. I was like, please don't try and fucking sell it and keep me on. Like,
You don't need to do that. There's 4 of each. There's
Yeah,
4
we're
of
not
each.
cutting. Yep.
You're like, I really don't want to come on.
Yeah, I was like, I really do not want Spectrum. Please, I get that you have to do your job. Like, how many times do I have to say no before like you can check off the boxes that you did your job? Like, no, please no.
Right.
And she was like, well, you know, like, what's the issue? I was like, it's inconsistent. It goes out all the time. My speeds are not good. And then she's like, well, have you called anyone about it? I was like, what am me calling you sitting here at the desk going to do? Like, no offense. Like, I know that it's not your job. So,
Yeah,
like,
you're like,
I
hello,
would
ma'am.
also-
I'm here to
for
cancel this shit.
For the structural integrity, I would like to recommend doing this tostadas first.
I think this one's gonna be worse. To be fair.
This at least has a tortilla to hold, even if the cheese it inside is mush.
Okay.
The tostada just has the cheese it.
All right. Okay. Hey, by the way, we're doing the Cheez-It tostadas today.
Taco Bell, baby. Happy wedding, Joe.
We're doing Big Cheese It.
Yep. Crazy. That man's a band kid still.
And so she still had to do the fucking upselling thing, and I wanted to kill myself in a video game.
So I had a different. So when we were moving here,
The fuck is this?
I don't.
It's a tostada.
Do we have any napkins and shit?
Yeah. I don't know who. Is there sauce in here?
We did not get sauce, no.
That's crazy. I don't know who lived here before, but whoever they were are just straight up criminals for sure.
Sure.
Like, so they put a stop on this address. Spectrum's the only one that could do it, and Spectrum was like, we have to verify your job and your income, and that you're not related to the people that used to live here, and you're not as if I was their family member trying to call to get their internet back on. So I had to do all that, and we also a lot of the time get emails from the DA's office. Or not emails, but mail, physical mail from the DA's office. That's looking for people that used to live here. So I don't know who used to live here, but they're criminals. All right, Cheez-It tostada.
Fucking dox them. Do it. Pussies.
Yeah, the people that used to live at. Say my address.
Oh, no, I just fucking... Listen, Derek. We know they're coming for you.
Dude, yeah. All right, Cheez-It tostada. Here we go. Already kind of falling apart. I'm fairly impressed by how much it's holding together.
Me too.
Yeah.
Also, my first bite. Pretty fucking gas. No spoilers, but...
Yeah, happy wedding.
There it goes.
So much fucking sour cream on this thing.
I now have a Cheez It taco.
Oh yeah, I couldn't pick up the whole thing. I've been picking up bits and pieces of it. But honestly, pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, what's there not to like?
The sour cream?
Are you anti-sour cream?
Yeah. Fuck sour cream. It's rotting cream.
Everything's kind of
okay.
rotting.
He's wrong.
Everything in the dairy
No!
aisles.
By definition, I am not wrong at all. It's fucking sour cream. It's spoiled.
To be
We're
fair,
hating it.
Oh.
to be fair,
You think I don't know how cheese is made?
I would say everything in the dairy aisle is essentially something that started as milk, and it's in a various process of going bad. That's everything.
Listen, if anyone wants the scraps of this, as I don't want to eat the sour cream, it's all yours, G.
I wonder who it'll be.
Do you want them, Vincent?
Of course I want it.
All right, you got it,
So
G.
good.
The flavor actually isn't bad. I just really do not like sour cream.
Yeah, I was like,
Owen got
This
the
is pretty
big
good.
cum of Cheez-It tostadas. But you know what we could be doing two of while we eat our tostadas?
I know. I just wanted to enjoy
our
it.
hands were a little full.
A little weird news. Just it's weird that Owen doesn't like sour cream.
Not that weird.
That is weird. I like it.
Best sour cream? Chipotle's. I'm not afraid to say that.
That's pretty fucking good.
Chipotle for sure has the best sour cream.
Sure.
Shout out whatever Chipotle's doing with their sour cream. They fucking have got that shit figured out.
Soda in here.
It's true.
If only there was a mini fridge.
Yeah, there's also a bunch of beers.
Aldi root beer.
Root beer. All right, let's get into a little bit of weird news. Well, I don't know. Everybody's off the set for some reason. Everybody left.
You're welcome. Green screen for free.
That's still a twist off, but fair. No, not there. All right. Einstein is taking over for Joe, which is good. Einstein, in 2015, a weird news story inspired this AI photo. Let's hear the guesses. What's going on? There he goes.
Fucking
Roman gets arrested.
Huh?
It's a paramedic, idiot.
Oh wait, actually, I think I know this story.
I want to guess last. This is a woman that, at her wedding, she lit the wedding chapel on fire, and then she ran off with one of the firefighters.
I like it. Joe?
Her dress was so tight she couldn't breathe.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I think this is the one.
Hold on. Why wouldn't you guess last? Let's see the. I don't want everybody to know the 4 answers.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you think you know it.
yeah.
All right. So your options are A. Paramedic bride stops for call on her way to a wedding. To wedding. Sorry. Bride calls 911 for a ride to wedding. Bride crashes on way to wedding, is saved by paramedic husband. Bride runs away with paramedic on wedding day, weds them instead.
Okay, I have not seen this.
Oh, what did you think it was?
I thought it was the Russian video where the dude fakes getting arrested, like by like the Russian like Spetsnaz in order to propose to his wife.
No. I believe this was in America.
I'm going with 2.
Owen's going with 2. Bride calls 911 for ride to wedding.
I mean, D is the closest to what I actually said, so.
Okay. You're going with D. Bride runs away with paramedic on wedding day, weds them instead.
I'm gonna go with this is a happy story. This is a
This is A.
this is a happy story.
Okay.
C does it because the husband would also be at work. Why would he be on call for his wedding?
It might because the brides get ready way earlier.
Well, also,
if you've ever been-
well,
Put
or-
a shift in while the
Yeah, on his fucking wedding day. Don't get me wrong, people work on their wedding day all the time. And
sure.
Not to discourage
I
the
mean,
hustle.
he
but-
didn't have to be
Shout out Scrubs.
on duty
Shout out Scrubs.
to be a paramedic. He could have just like off-duty cops are still cops.
True.
You don't have to be in an ambulance to be a paramedic.
Right. Could have been following behind her. That's also not this story. It is A, Joe.
Easy.
Joe had the right answer.
Yay!
He's got the wedding intuition. Also, just off rip, we do themed episodes every now and then. Are these all going to be wedding related stories?
What?
No.
No, surely not.
I just randomly pulled a story from 2015 off of IMDb. Why did IMDb report this news, you might ask? I don't know. Very popular news story this week.
today's breaking news.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me.
The Internet Explorer breaking news, dude.
There you go. Okay. So yeah, it happened in, I believe it's Tennessee.
You're the only 10 I see, Truman.
Thank you, Vincent. What would I do without you? You are my rock, my muse, my phlegm.
I would hold any Quick Trip coffee for you.
Where were you? Where were you?
Where were you?
Where are you?
All right. Yeah. So paramedic bride responds to car crash on her wedding day. You're never really off duty when you're a paramedic. Just ask Sarah Ray, who responded to an accident on her wedding day. The bride and groom, who also works as an EMT, were on their way to their wedding reception when Ray learned her grandmother, grandfather, and father, Jesus Christ, had been in a car accident. We got a phone call saying they'd been in a wreck.
Okay, fucking, I don't like the phrasing of the headlining. Response to car crash. Someone was like, "Hey, fucking dad just got in a car wreck," and she went
Yeah.
to go see him. Like,
Yeah.
like she
Oh,
probably did
shit,
paramedic
and
stuff on
pulled
the
the
scene,
Yui.
but like,
Yeah.
it's
It just
different
sounds
than
like, man, what a workaholic. Come on.
She just
Don't do
hopped in the back of the ambulance.
Right, she hopped in to go save her grandfather, grandmother, and father. The first thing I did was hop in the back of an ambulance with my grandmother to check on her.
Okay,
She
cool.
was there with
so
the paramedic
paramedics
team.
already had him in the ambulance, and they added yet another paramedic.
you know what? Fuck this bride.
You know what?
She's
I'll say
capping
it.
on live, dude.
She kind of made it about her.
You know,
Is this photo bigger? No, that's the whole photo. What?
She was
That's
capping.
a weird.
She was capping on
What
live.
what a 2015 picture. Just totally everything's out of focus.
Quick, take a picture.
Somehow nothing is in focus in this picture. That's crazy.
Yeah, so it looks like they got a fender bender and we're in an ambulance just to make sure because they're old.
Yeah.
Fortunately for you
I
guys,
don't know about that.
we have
I'm not gonna
engineered
discourage-
out this possibility.
I'm not going to play down any potential injuries that may or may not have happened, but
They both kind of exemplify what it is to work in EMS because you're always on duty. Sure, kinda. A lot of people have used the word hero when they're talking about the story, and I don't like it. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! All right, bro, you got in the ambulance. You didn't do any. All right.
it's the Obama meme where he's giving himself the medal, except he's taking the medal off himself.
Dude, it's almost a meme where people say, a lot of people say hero. I wouldn't. I've said that joke. I've said that joke many a time on this podcast and Dom. That's true. Many are saying, and it's like, no, but I wouldn't. Yeah, fucking okay.
Yeah, no.
All right, dumb. Never mind. Moving on.
Capital
Bitch.
mind.
I'm annoyed by this story now. All right,
What was her name? Rebecca? Of course it was.
If her name ends in it's gonna be a headache.
guys. Couples that were derailed by COVID got a mass re-wedding in New York in 2015. How many couples got remarried?
200, Steve.
Couples.
In couples.
200.
Naked grandma, Steve.
Naked grandma Steve.
What?
Penis.
Don't you know this is a family show?
Sit on it.
Yes! Kill! Ding!
Thought about killing myself. Bro, every fucking Family Feud soundbite we can.
So fucking stupid.
Dude, yeah, the thought about killing myself. Ding! Like, that is an all-time.
Everybody's fucking verbal tics from Family Feud just came out, bro. It's crazy.
Naked grandma. Ding! Naked.
Come on, Darius.
You know what's up there, Steve. You know what's up there, Steve. Ding! Oh.
My favorite are when it's the same family and they just keep saying the same fucking things, and Steve Harvey has to be like, no. They already said it 3 times. And they like, there was like one where I
Yeah,
swear
the
they're like
Nana,
just trying to like
Nana.
reword it, and they were like, what about, and they reworded it, and he's like, I don't think so. Judges? And they're like, no. And he's like, yeah, that's the same thing. He's like, give me another answer.
My favorite is
Give me an orange.
My
Give me
favorite-
a citrus. Give me.
Tangerine.
My favorite is when
time.
there's one very clearly stupidest family member, and like if it comes to them, they're gonna say something bad.
Like half the charm of the show is the worst answer you've ever fucking heard in your life. Good answer.
Good answer. All right. 200 from Owen. Joe?
I'm gonna go 300.
300 from Joe.
300 couples.
Vincent?
Give me a.
$1, Bob.
That's so many. Give me a thou.
1
Thou.
thou?
1 thou
1
couples.
thou?
Thou.
300? 200?
1,000.
That's crazy.
It's gonna be like 248 elements by 2 couples.
Crazy. Wedding boy's got it again. But he's not close enough, so he can't have the perfect day.
What was it?
But you know what?
Was it like
If you get-
500?
If you get the other, it is 500 exactly. Yes.
I think
If you know what, Joe? If you get all the other ones, we'll still give you a pass.
Yeah.
A honeymoon pass. Honestly, you'll be gone that. I would assume. I would assume this isn't your honeymoon.
was it this
Grub-
is this
Grub
is
Buds?
500 New York couples?
Yes.
I wish
I was
this
gonna
wouldn't
say-
have happened.
You
What?
was what?
I wish
What's
this
wrong
wouldn't-
with New York couples?
They don't deserve to be happy.
Oh my god, bro.
Jeez.
Crazy.
Fuck New York, I guess.
There you go.
Fuck New
Because
York.
Owen's racist and homophobic, right there.
What?
true.
Crazy, bro.
Happy
That's
Pride Month,
crazy,
everybody.
dude. Wow, dude. Of course, you don't want them getting married.
Shout out all my black lesbian viewers.
Yeah, hundreds
You
of couples who.
misunderstand. It's just because they're New Yorkers.
Yeah, hundreds of couples whose weddings were derailed or scaled back due to this thing called COVID-19. It was
What's
a
that?
pandemic
What's that?
that got a
More like
do-over
the
at,
pandemic.
at no less
Real.
than a New York City landmark.
Kung flu.
Oh my god, that's crazy. The Lincoln Center for the Performing Arts hosted
I've actually never
Celebrate
heard that.
Love, a re-wedding.
Trump himself said it.
He did.
Which shows you how much I pay attention to that.
Fair.
Lincoln Center's website calls it a special day for newlyweds, those whose weddings were canceled or diminished, and
I
people
don't
who
think
want to
they're
recommit
newlywed,
their
hate
love
to
to their
tell you.
partners. And
And the
this
city
is,
we love.
This is why I hate New Yorkers. Yeah, exactly. Those who weddings are canceled or diminished, and people who want to recommit their love to their partners, and the city we love, New York, baby. New York.
Okay, Google.
I
Bacon,
can't wait to watch that rat take that
Hey,
giant...
I'm
Let me get a
walking
fucking
it.
bacon, egg, and cheese. Let me get a fucking the Aki way. Thank you.
Okay, Google, play Empire State of Mind. But only if it's the TikTok where it has Jake from Adventure Time singing bacon pancakes over it.
Actually, whenever I think of New York, I think of that one video is where that one dude outside the gas station was like, "Fuck y'all, I'm from New York," and then he's like getting the shit beat out of him, and someone's on top of him while Frank Sinatra's
Yep.
New York is playing. It's like, bum, 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 he's like getting punched each time. That's what I think
Hot
of.
springs.
I do want to say that it did feature a multicultural ceremony, not legally binding, as well as music.
See,
and
this is why they're fucking
music,
cringe.
dancing, and
Make it
remarks.
legally binding.
I don't think you. I mean, there's a lot of like signing of pamphlets
There's a
and
lot of
stuff.
witnessing that has
If
to
you weren't
happen.
a coward, you could do 500 documents. But New York
Yeah.
is a coward city full of cowards.
Pop quiz, Joe. Are you already married?
No.
I feel like a lot of people actually get married way before the wedding. nowadays.
Like fucking Tyler.
Yes, Tyler. Yeah, Tyler was definitely already married before his first wedding of weddings.
Like Braden and Macy.
yes, like Brady.
Oh, that was-
Brady
that-
Mason got married in the
That,
morning.
that was closer. Yeah, that was
I
just
watched
like
him walk up the hill, and then I turned away because I was bored.
crying. Oh.
the private moment.
Because they said not to look.
It was a private moment with me also, and Joe trying to ace me out that day.
And I was also there.
Joe was like, "Don't worry, I'll go up there if you don't wake up." And I was like, "Wake me up!" And you were like, "Oh, no, I'll just go up there." I was like, "Bro, I'm the best man." No, don't worry, I will go up there. I was like, "Dude, wake me up." I was like,
Before
"I think
you
I
go,
have to
go.
wake up because I set so many alarms because it's like I think Joe might have put something in my drink just to make sure I don't wake up." It's crazy.
And
All
as we
right.
all remember, I was famously at Braden Macy's wedding.
Of course.
Yes,
of
of
course.
Uh-huh,
You were
totally.
You're live at the party. Are you kidding me? All right.
there. Was the drinks?
You also threw up in the.
Hey, whoa.
Whoa.
I didn't even say anybody who threw up.
Yeah, whoever they were, they're probably really
They might
handsome.
have just identified themselves, however.
They were probably really handsome.
Oh, whoa.
Nah, ugly. Uggos.
I don't think so.
Total
I don't
uggo,
think so.
honestly.
I don't
crazy,
think so.
bro. Crazy that it was as much of an uggo as it was.
Wow.
I don't even know they had friends that ugly.
Damn.
I mean, would you even call that person
A friend?
a friend? Honestly, I wouldn't.
Wow.
You know
I'd
what I
call
would
him
do?
A best friend, a podcast host.
Aw.
A podcast.
Whoa, wow. This guy sounds really cool.
Wait, I'm back in on this guy. All right, the
You know what I
cheese
would do?
who
Yeah,
could it
rate
be?
the big Cheez-It tostada.
Cheez-It tostada. Is it technically the big Cheez-It tostada?
That is what this box I'm looking at says.
Man,
so
our
yes.
YouTube viewers are going to be so confused if we call it big versus not big. Like, holy shit.
They're like, wait,
Is there another E
I
in
thought
it?
they got
How
the small
large
Cheez-It
was this?
tostada.
how large was the Cheez-It tostada?
16 times larger than a normal Cheez-It.
Been a while since haven't had the video.
Fuck.
links.
All right. Fucking next time we're getting one, and then we're getting 16 Cheez-Its. We're gonna fucking compare.
Could have compared.
Oh fuck yeah, that would have been the good content.
I think it's easily just like exactly 16 times.
Well, because it seemed wider than 4 across.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Because it would be 4x4.
I bet it's 5x5.
I bet it's 4x4.
You think it's 25 times larger?
I do.
And they wouldn't advertise that shit. Well, to be fair, they're not saying it's 25 times. So in case it comes in at 4.5, we don't fucking sue their balls off.
Right, but I will say that I think we got like
So we
the
don't
best
get
ones
gypped
of
out
all
of
the
our
reviews I've seen. I think we
Cheez-It.
got like the best ones. It sounded like
Anyway, what's your fucking scores?
my score on this
78.
78 from Joe.
It
Fair
hit.
enough. It was a slap. It was a slap and a half. I'm giving it an 87. I legit was like, this is good.
I'm also at like 85.
was
This
like-
shit was so good, dude.
I just pulled a couple points off because it fell apart.
That's fair. It's
Wh-
been
which-
so
which is
long
part of
since
the
you've had
Taco Bell
something that's
charm,
been
Guys,
good.
it was
you know.
fine. It was like 63.
My
Oh, boo hoo.
I implore Pizza Hut to bring back the big fucking stuffed Cheez-It that they had. Bring that shit back. I'll say it. It gave me pretty bad acid reflux, but it was
I
incredible.
wonder why.
It was a big old soft Cheez-It, and it was awesome.
I've never had that,
full
but
of
I wish I had.
See, it's because you're not a true grub bud at heart. I've been a grub bud all my life.
Yeah.
All right.
Fucking so my favorite fucking discontinued bullshit no one even remembers was a thing. McDonald's had a burger that had Fritos on it. It had like a fucking Chipotle sauce.
Never heard of it.
That came out
Nope.
like my junior year of high school.
No.
And they were
way.
fucking
That
gas.
was all of our junior years of high school. There's no way.
Four
that
of these?
existed.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
But we only have 2 items, so we got everyone.
Oh,
one of
okay.
each. Yeah.
I will also say
I
the
was
best
getting scared.
No, you're good. This is
one of the best
thing I
discontinued items that nobody remembers. The like it was
The
like the
quesarito?
bacon cowboy burger from Sonic that was on Texas Toast.
Yeah, of course no one remembers it because it was from Sonic, and it was back when things weren't $8. It was $8. Sonic was so fucking expensive.
Yeah, that's true.
I will say I
was ahead of its-
wasn't a baby little bitch, and I didn't get one that has no tomato. So that is going to reflect in the score that I'm going to have to eat tomato here. I was able to pick them off the tostada, but it's a lot more difficult to do.
Right now, I'm just trying to find the tostada. What I have heard is there's a lot of nacho cheese in this, and that is true.
Cool.
Because I haven't even bitten into the tostada, but it's very cheesy.
I'm looking for that cheese.
Is the tostada in here?
Yeah.
I feel like mine fell apart. Mine has no crunch to it.
Yeah, it's just super soggy.
Oh, it's in there.
To be fair, you guys bought these.
About an hour ago at this point.
Ago.
Yeah, at least an hour ago. Considering it's 7:53,
I got some crunch in here.
like an hour 15.
Oh, there's the cheese. Let's go.
The only crunch I have is the lettuce,
Correct.
which is odd.
I mean, in my head, I'm trying to decide if I want to give this more points for if I like bought one and ate it immediately.
This is why, shout out once again, Joe's hungry. He does a sneakadoodle bite in the drive-thru. He buys 4 of whatever item he's getting, and he eats one in the drive-thru, and then he like goes to the studio, does all the shit that he does with it, and then eats another one. So he has both frames of reference.
I'm not sure.
A lot harder to do on a live show, but
I'm not sure this would be that much less soggy. If it was.
I'll say it's very clear. Like I have the cheese in here, and as I was eating it, the cheese it flavor comes through. Because I don't know if I'm just fucking not good at tasting, but I don't get the hype of the Doritos Locos Taco over the regular one. It tastes very fucking similar to just a regular taco to me. The Dorito flavor doesn't come through as much as I want it to. That's why I liked when they did the Cool Ranch, because like I was at least getting Cool Ranch when I ate it.
I'll repeat the Cool Ranch one. What happened to that one?
I don't know. That was good. Like the nacho cheese one, it just tastes like a fucking regular Taco Bell taco to me.
Guys, you guys know good and well what happened. It was good, so they canceled it so they can bring it back. Which is what Taco Bell does with literally everything.
Oh man, that's what you should have got. The best item that Taco Bell has right now. The fucking Crispinado. Holy shit, was that good?
I'm pretty sure somebody dogged on it the second they got in my car when I asked what we were getting from Taco Bell.
Was it me?
No, I thought you said something about the chicken being garbage, and I was like,
Oh,
the Crispinata?
I
no,
fucking
no.
mentioned the Crispinado.
No, I didn't say Crispinata, but I was just like, what is he talking about? Because I was scrolling through the new list to
Because
find
we
these.
were deciding on if we just do 2 items, or if we do like try and do like because typically we've done like chicken versus beef, and the chicken is ass every time. So I was like, do we bother?
To be fair, I think I agree with that. I think the chicken at Taco Bell is way worse than the beef at Taco Bell.
Their slow roasted
But-
chicken they just came out with is better.
The Cantina chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the Crispinata is like a creamy chicken. And legitimately, I know it says it in the name, but it has to be reiterated. It's so crispy. It's so good. All right. While you guys enjoy these crunch wraps just a little bit more, while y'all enjoy these crunch wraps, let's take a couple more looks at some weird news here. Let's dive into something interesting and something weird. Guys, a 100-year-old veteran, Harold Terrence, married his 96-year-old bride, Jeanne Swerlin. Real names. In an odd spot.
Doxed.
Where did they get married?
Thank God this 100-year-old man isn't like fucking Leonardo DiCaprio marrying a fucking 19-year-old woman.
True.
God bless.
True. On a submarine, Steve.
Okay.
His previous wife's grave.
Insane.
Can't believe you just binked it like that. That's crazy.
They got married. So I assume we're looking at it.
Yes.
Where the fuck are they?
I don't think that's the spot.
Okay.
We need Geo Rainbolt.
Yeah, fucking. Oh, that's obviously they're in Saskatchewan, idiots. But because you only get those type of bushes in Saskatchewan. It's gonna be like he was or she was a nurse, and in the war, and it's like the battlefield where he got hurt or some shit like that.
Ooh, okay. Interesting.
Something along those lines.
Hey. Yeah.
Complain. Tell it to the judge.
Hi, handsome.
That's crazy.
You want some Cheez-It Taco Bell?
Also, Fram says that the Cheez-It menu is the only thing keeping Taco Bell out of bankruptcy. Could be true.
Don't let the cat bite that. It's gross.
Well,
Let's see
she
what
licked
he's
your
gonna do.
asshole 5 minutes ago.
Here's the thing. Snowball would be
Gross.
Oh my god.
All right. You're supposed to bite, not just
Snowball would be fiending over that, dude. Snowball goes crazy for, actually, the thing she goes crazy for, a crappy cheeseburger. A fast food cheeseburger, she goes crazy.
I'm not sure how good of an idea feeding your cat cheeseburger is.
Feed her a little bit as a treat.
She's
She's had a hard enough fucking life, buddy. She's also like 10 years old. She's done it. Great life for the cat. Let her have a little cheeseburger as a treat. Oh my god. You're joking. Was that empty?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the only reason I left it up there unattended.
All right. A, the shores of Pearl Harbor. B, the beaches of Normandy. C, the walkway of the Eiffel Tower. Or D, the site of the former Berlin Wall.
Damn, give me D, Bob.
Site of the former Berlin Wall.
I'm going with beaches of Normandy.
The beaches of Normandy.
That was gonna be my guess before the Berlin Wall came up. I'm like, that's crazy.
I think it's the beaches of Normandy.
Joe's also on the beaches of Normandy. 2 beaches of Normandy? You are wrong. I didn't tell you when this was because it was actually recent. Do you know what else was recent?
The first ever wedding under the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, the D-Day anniversary?
The D-Day anniversary. Famously on the beaches of Normandy. Yeah,
Good
you
job.
guys did get it.
Me
glad-
coaxing myself.
I'm
out
glad
of the right
somebody
answer
remembered.
for-
That would have been a little embarrassing if nobody did. But yeah. Nope. Say it, Owen. A
Octogenarian.
centenarian.
Centenarian.
Centenarian. Whatever. A centenarian.
An old ass man.
In coverage of D-Day 80th anniversary. So he would have been 20? That's crazy. Years of planning, source building, and cross-Atlantic teamwork meant the Associated Press was able to offer wide-ranging coverage across all formats. Oh, who gives a shit? To dig up an exclusive nuggets like a 100-year-old veteran marrying his 96-year-old sweetheart on the Normandy coast, exclusively covered as ceremony for... Oh. No. Who cares? All right, well, that's it. That's all it's got.
Certainly they were already married.
I don't think so. I think they got married. He was marrying his 96-year-old sweetheart.
That's crazy.
Very cute. Old people getting married is always cute.
Mm-hmm.
Old people love is cute, typically.
No, I'm kidding.
Young people love is so gross and yucky. I never want to be around it, especially
Thank you.
not this weekend.
It's crazy.
I can't imagine being around people in love this weekend.
Ew. All right.
Would be very yucky.
Which leads us to our final question. Speaking of love, what, along with a lot of luck, helped a New Hampshire man find his wife's wedding ring? Take guesses from anybody. Joe is on Perfect Game Watch. We did agree that we'd let him have it, even though he wasn't within 20% of the guess. But we all agree, as a wedding gift, if you get this one, Joe.
That's my wedding present from the Grub Buds.
Police watch.
Sewer rats with 2 S's.
Sewer rats. No. Close.
That also doesn't fit the first one.
Sewers rats.
Sewers, rats,
Dang.
Vincent?
Tunnel snake.
Tunnel snake. No.
That's actually not a terrible guess.
Trouser snake.
He found the ring with his penis.
Yep.
A street sweep.
Street sweep. No. All right, Owen. Give us a letter.
S.
S. Yes, there is an S.
If
Here
you
it
can
is.
click on it.
There you go. One
Hooray.
S for Owen. Owen, a guess?
No.
A guess from your S? That was
No.
a yes?
No.
Vincent?
Me pee, Bob.
A P. A P? All the P's
Why
are up there.
The fuck would you guess a P?
It's appeasing.
Were you going penis snake again still? Or tunnel snake? You weren't even going for tunnel snake. Tunnel snake still works here.
It was true.
Any
All right, fine.
guesses?
Tunnel snake?
No.
Damn.
Joe?
I'll take an E, Bob.
An E? You can have one at least.
I swear to God, if there's an E before the end on that first letter, okay.
No, there's 2 E's. Sewers snake.
Sewers
still
snake.
alive.
I don't think it is, Truman. Considering that.
Oh,
there's
no,
an
it's
S.
not. Yeah, no, never mind. Sewers snake is not still alive. Sorry. Duars snake.
I pass.
Okay.
Give me an L, Mr.
An L? Yeah, you
Yes.
can hold this fucking L
Yeah, because on the board.
as I fucking click it. 1 L. Oh, 2 L's. Sorry.
Ooh.
Oh, I think I fucking got it.
Okay. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Into the
I
mic.
watch you.
Come
redirect
on,
it into the
man.
mic.
No.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That's not much worse. The mic hasn't picked it up. I've been over here shitting my pants the whole time.
Yeah, Joe's been ripping hella ass. It's been disgusting.
Vincent, a guess. One guess. All you got to do. Give me a letter, I guess, first.
T, I guess.
Yeah, you can have a T.
Okay.
One T.
I'm
Do you
locked
still
in.
think you have it solved?
I'm locked in.
Really?
I'm locked in.
A celery stalk?
Yes.
Fuck
Yes, it
you!
is.
Let's go! Fuck you, Joe!
I really
Dude,
can't
I
believe-
had celery. I couldn't figure out the second fucking
You
word.
had celery?
I couldn't.
How did you guys? Wow, I really thought this one was going to be a stumper. I thought I had a really good
I
chance.
had
to.
celery.
I'm gonna guess the story mentions a Bloody Mary of some kind.
No.
He literally just finds it on celery stock.
yes.
Oh, yes.
The
You didn't
classic.
replace the link. Ah, yes. I was sitting there. I was like, damn. Unfortunately, if he gets any of the letters in the word, I'm pretty sure it gives it away.
Yeah, no, the guy, like, his wife threw away the wedding ring by accident, and it was like a 20-ton trash container. Yeah, 20-ton trash trailer, and the jewelry was wrapped in a napkin that had been accidentally thrown away, but a celery stalk sighting and a little luck came together to help him. He had taken the trash to a transfer station and
I remember that celery is fucking crazy.
he said, "I'm pretty sure I threw the rings out." The transfer station supervisor said, "Where did you see the?" I'm pretty sure. One of the things he said was inside was celery stalks, and I could see his celery stalk sticking out the side of the bag. That's crazy. Huh? Wow. So yeah, there you go. He just remembered that they had celery stalks that night. But there you go. That's actually we lost our bags got left in Nashville. So we have to go pick them up either tonight
From
or
Nashville?
It's probably going to be tomorrow. No, it's in KC. It's funny. So we landed in KC like 9 o'clock, and they're like, "Yeah, we don't have your bags. They won't, but they'll be here at midnight. You can hang out till then." We're like, "No."
No.
But they're like, "Can you describe some things in the bag?" And you've never like had those thoughts go ahead where you're like, there's deodorant, and you're like, one of the things in my small bag, I was like, in the outside pocket. There's Kirkland slides. Nice.
See, now that's the next day I get to say this. Truman was trying to convince me to check my bag, and I said, no, I don't like checking my bags, and then their fucking bags got left in fucking Nashville.
Very ironic, honestly. But the fact that they're 3 hours away, we talked about they're going to give us a $200 voucher, and we're like,
It's actually
Okay.
kind of worth it.
yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, you can hold on to my bags for 3 hours For $200 Southwest, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if I needed them, we would already have them, but we just don't really need them.
Yeah. For the
I've
honeymoon,
only
I
ever
now
checked a
have a
bag
Delta
once,
account.
and
as
it was
well.
kind of gas. When I went to TwitchCon, I checked my bag that had my fucking streaming setup in it.
Oh yeah, checking a bag is gas.
Yeah.
I'll say it. I'm still a proponent of checking my bag, even after
Yeah, it's gas without the G.
as
It's ass.
As
as
as it were.
I mean, it's definitely worth it when you consider, like, at least for me and Morgan. What? We're gonna be gone for 2 weeks. 3 ounces of shampoo isn't enough.
Are you flying? I thought you were.
We were flying to where we rent the camper.
Oh, okay.
We're not spending 4 days of our honeymoon driving to Seattle and back.
That's fair. Fair.
But like, I don't want to try and get my camera through security. I don't want to try and get a Bluetooth speaker through security.
Also true.
Just check that shit.
I'm still a big proponent of check bags. Hell, I'm getting $200 free because I checked my bag.
However, now I have a Delta account.
Yeah.
I know.
Delta
It was so much cheaper to fly out to Seattle though.
No, Delta's
Really?
good. Delta's good for international flights only.
I'm a Southwest boy.
I know.
Southwest doesn't fly overseas.
We did Southwest from Seattle to Colorado Springs, and that was like $120 one way
To Seattle?
from Seattle to Colorado Springs. Yeah, we connect through Denver, and
Well, yeah, okay, well, you connect through Denver to fly to Colorado Springs.
yep.
That's going to be like a 10-minute
5-minute
flight.
flight.
Yep.
Yeah.
The other
That's
way
an hour drive.
the other way, which made less sense,
All right,
was you
Taylor
flew down
Swift,
to
calm
Phoenix
down.
and then up to Colorado Springs. I'm like, what? It still makes no sense. But
Interesting. Well, fair. All right. Well, there you go. Joe, don't throw away wedding rings. And if you do, remember what was in the fucking bag. Celery stalks.
fuck you, Vincent.
That is crazy.
I didn't think I had it. It was literally like a Neo. I just like saw the fucking code.
It just worked itself. You just went click, and you're like, oh shit.
beginning to believe.
Yeah. And then two, once I did have a guess that was plausible, I considered throwing so you could have it.
I had celery. I couldn't figure out what the second word was. I don't know how I could, because I was like stick. I was like, that's not stick.
That's not.
I was like stall, cellar. I was like, what the fuck?
I was backwards. I was like, what the fuck word is on the bottom? I was like, stock. And then, because I was going through, I was like, is it stole? I was like, no, there's no E. And I was like, fucking, so I had stock. And then I was like, what the fuck comes in stocks? And I was like,
Celery stole. Dude's looking for a fucking.
well, I didn't
pie.
have celery first. I just had stock. And I had to work backwards. Like, what comes in fucking stocks?
yeah.
Just had to math it out all the right way.
And he did it.
Well done.
All right.
100% pink Himalayan salt.
It's time to rate the crunch wrap.
Decent.
Do you think it's better than tostada?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yes.
That's
Like,
crazy.
it's
to
still
do
a
It's
that.
talk
so
about-
much less messy. I could eat the crunch wrap in the car. There was a 0% chance you could eat the tostada in a car.
I would have to
I've
eat.
stopped rating how well I can eat Taco Bell.
I would have
items
to
in the
eat
car a long time ago.
the second one again, maybe both of them again to like fully judge. Because if the second one had the crunch from the Cheez-It, way better.
I'm not sure. Way better.
Well, you remember the Cheez-It from the tostada was still had like a little bit of a.
Mine still had a lot
Like-
of it of a crunch. Like, I expected that to be a soggy mess, and it wasn't. Mine was still crisp. It was just it was weak. Don't get me wrong. Mine also snapped as I picked it up, but like it still had this like snappiness to it, which I thought was impressive.
The tostada.
Yeah.
Yeah. The tostada actually held together pretty well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was trying to carry over that crunchiness
Right.
into the crunch wrap, and like I feel like that would elevate.
I think it
both.
would have to have more snap, and I don't think it has enough snap, even at its freshest, to carry it well enough inside that crunch wrap.
Yeah. I know. I give it a 74.
74. Okay, 70. I think I'm on a I think it's probably because the internet's being bad.
It just does not like you.
Because the internet by Childish Gambino.
Owen.
Yeah, damn,
It's like
we-
a 70. That was decent.
Shit. We are dropping 61% of our frames.
I know, that's crazy. Thank you, Spectrum. Very cool.
Very cool. Man, I'm also like fucking. It was not as. If anything, I'm more impressed with the tostada after having had the crunch wrap. But that being said, it's still talk about Crunchwrap. And like I said, the Cheez-It flavor was coming through, even if there was no crisp, which I did enjoy. So this is still like a 74 as well. Yeah, I'll meet Joe at the 74. But I do think the Tostado's better.
Yeah, man, it's hard to call this way worse. I think the nacho cheese, I think without the nacho cheese, it would be fine. I think if you literally, like, because the Crunchwrap Supreme doesn't have nacho cheese in it. I don't think, right? Mm-mm. I think that's literally just meat, lettuce, tomato, sour cream, and tostada, which is what was on the sour Cheez-It tostada, which I think is what this Crunchwrap Supreme should be. But with a steak option. Now we're talking. Now we're fucking. Is there a steak option? Be honest.
You can always just.
I mean,
you
can sub out the meats.
Something I found out that I can start doing
want.
instead of like getting black meat or something, you can just get potato as your base.
Yeah,
it's fucking
now
gas.
Now that they're back, it's just they were gone for so long.
Yeah, so like doing like a fucking grilled cheese burrito with potato in it, fucking gasoline.
Who said 16 times?
Me.
Yeah, it is 16 times.
Yeah, I was going to say that was literally.
Well, I'm saying we need to get one and put it to the fucking test.
Oh,
we know what the marketing says.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way that's 16 times. It's got to be bigger.
Yeah, because that would be like 4x4, and it feels bigger than 4.
And I think somebody said you can't order just the Cheez-It. Somebody was like,
I mean, we can get a tostada, just fucking flip it over.
It's true as well.
It's like, what are we talking about?
Something to consider also is that the big Cheez-It Crunchwrap Supreme is $2 more than just the big Cheez-It.
That's crazy.
I can't support that.
Yeah, I was like, the tostada cooked because like literally, yeah, we talk. It's literally the same shit except they put it in a tortilla.
Okay, well, you know what? The Crunchwrap Supreme does have nacho cheese. I'm standing here a corrected man. Get rid of the nacho cheese. It's cheesy enough. The Cheez-It should carry enough of that cheese. That being said, I'd put it right at like a 70. It's a good slop, you know, but it needs to be crispier.
You know how they have the Frito burritos?
Yes.
Same thing, which put cheeses in that bitch.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. And they own it. They could. They own Frito-Lay. They own Nabisco, or
it's Frito-Lay owns them, but yeah.
Yeah, right. Frito-Lay owns.
Well, Pepsi owns
Taco Bell?
Frito-Lay, and then Pepsi owns Taco Bell. So.
Really?
Yes.
Pepsi owns Taco Bell. I'm surprised it's not just a really.
That's usually how it goes. Is the drink companies own the restaurants.
Well, because it's all Yum brand.
Correct. Pepsi owns Yum brand.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. There you go.
That's why they have Mountain Dews.
Yes. That's why also KFC has Mountain Dews and Buffalo Wild Wings has Mountain Dews and
The special Mountain Dews.
Applebee's has Mountain Dews.
Yeah.
I think they're all Yum.
That's why they
brand.
all have their own Mountain Dews.
That's why they all keep surviving. So for all of you people that keep asking how Arby's and Buffalo Wild Wings stay open, it's because they both own each other too, as well. Who do you think owns each other in that situation?
The Buffalo Wild Wings and Arby's.
Yes.
I feel like Arby's owns Buffalo Wild Wings.
Arby's does own Buffalo Wild Wings. And people, I remember because of that happened, people were like, I didn't know Arby's had money like that.
Yeah.
People were like, what?
I remember that when that happened. Everyone was like, where's fucking Arby's got Buffalo Wild Wings money at?
My favorite genre of people on the internet are the people that have never had Arby's that are like, I hate Arby's. And they go to Arby's and try it. And they're like, I love Arby's.
The sliders are so good.
Like,
and they're
Arby's are so fucking.
they're so full of flavor. They're like this big.
Really, a lot of the turning points for those people are when they get the mozzarella sticks.
Really,
like,
I feel like the
"Oh
turning
my
point
God."
for most people when they see the Judy Hopps comic.
That was a real come to Jesus moment for me.
Come to Judy. Thank you.
Where are you
hated
going?
that.
Nick, where are you going? You know what? I'm thinking Arby's.
Listen, as a podcast, we've been coming to Judy. Really appreciate the Patreon subscribers over at patreon.com/opendisaster. Shout out Joe.
Shout out Steam user Bricked Up for Officer Hobbs.
Shout out Skylar, Dylan, Aaron, and Mailbox Kansas City. Open now in the Iron District.
Closing soon in the Iron District.
Closing soon in the Iron District. Bro, I'll tell you what. If they were closing soon in the Iron District,
We've had enough of this nonsense.
That didn't segue at all.
that work? Happy wedding, Joe. Proud of you.
Harry, he's not going to be here next week, probably.